What up, fam? It's Drozki, and this is the Boys in the Pit Hangout Sessions. Today, I have a special guest, Dobadlyy, a.k.a.
Mike.
And Joe.
These guys are a DJ duo based out of Washington and L.A. Is that right?
Yes.
Yep.
Cool. So, let's get to know you guys a little bit, all right?
Let's do it.
So, who are you guys?
We are a EDM duo producing mid-tempo and experimental bass music.
Awesome. How long have you guys been doing this?
We've been doing this for about 2 years now. We met back in August of 2018.
18, yeah.
And we started up in 2019, January actually.
Yep.
Is that right? Okay. And how did you guys meet?
We actually met a long time ago. I used to go under a different alias, and I would hit him up all the time on Snapchat for feedback on music. And eventually we linked up and made a song together. It was just like one song, and we decided to just go ahead and do like a duo with a whole new style that we've never actually done before.
Something a little bit different that infused theatrical dark music with a little bit of metal, just something outside of the box that nobody was really doing. That was just different, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Awesome. So as far as like meeting, did you guys like meet face to face? You guys just like chatted it up online? How did that happen?
We actually were using FaceTime every day. We didn't meet until our very first performance at Spring Awakening. That was our first time actually meeting in person. Was at a music festival that we performed at.
Legit. I was like, hey man, I'll never forget that shit because we won the Rise and Shine DJ contest for Spring Awakening Music Festival. And I remember I was standing outside of the office at work and I was like, Joe, we just won, yo.
Yeah.
We're going to Chicago, bro. I was fucking going crazy, man. That shit was tight.
Wow. So that was like you said Spring Awakening?
Yep.
Yeah.
And how'd you guys come about getting involved with that?
Oh, Instagram really. It showed us an ad for a contest they were holding, which was the Rise and Shine contest, and winner got to play a slot on one of the stages at the music festival, and we just entered in with one of our original tracks. I believe it was Oblivion, and we sent it out, got a lot of our friends and family to vote for us. We ended up number one with all the votes. They messaged us the day the contest ended saying we won.
Yeah.
Epic.
Definitely epic.
Then we scrounged up our change and flew out there.
Yeah.
Broke as hell. Just
Broke as hell.
It was awesome, man.
That's awesome to hear, honestly. Just going with it, following the dream, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So as far as like, oh, go ahead.
It was crazy. Like when me and Joe first met each other, like it was like we clicked immediately. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was all laughs the whole time. It was super cool.
Yeah.
Like
what
I
can
felt
I say?
like
I'm a funny guy.
Right. No, I felt like we knew each other forever, man. Like it was so dope, man, for real.
Yeah, definitely.
It's my boy, man. It's my boy.
That's awesome. So right now, how long have you guys been working together as a duo?
For 2 years.
Roughly.
Yeah, January of like 2019 was the start of Dobadlyy, and coming up on our anniversary here in like a month. It's gonna buy me some flowers. Yeah.
Congrats, you too.
Thank you.
So has it always been like Dobadlyy, or were you guys working under a different alias before that?
We each had our own individual aliases before, and then once we started Dobadlyy, my old alias, I was like, bye. I tossed that out the window, man. I just completely went full-fledged with this whole Dobadlyy brand, and haven't looked back, man. It's seriously been a blessing to see everything grow as fast as it has.
Definitely.
That's awesome.
Really has.
What's something that inspires you, maybe you as a person, and then that inspired Dobadlyy to become what it is today?
I think the main inspiration is like the idea behind the name. The reason why we came up with Dobadlyy is I was currently going to school for business, and I had an opportunity to go to a music school, and everybody was telling me, it's like a bad idea. You should go for something more stable. And that led me to think like, well, what if I want to do the bad idea, Dobadlyy? And Mike was like the #1 supporter, along with like my mom and most of my family and friends. And I was like, you know what? Let's make this like our thing. Like, if you have like a dream you want to chase, everyone's telling you it's a bad idea, then go ahead and Dobadlyy and go out there, make some mistakes, learn, become a better person, but ultimately like do what you love. And that's been kind of driving us this whole time, is just keeping that mentality and like theme behind our brand.
It's basically just like, letting people know that pursuing music, or I mean, all kinds of things. If you want to go out and be a camera guy, if you want to go be a dancer, it's okay to step away and not, be a lawyer or a doctor, or, something that, other people would be like, oh, that's a profession. It's okay to step outside the boundary and follow your dreams and pursue whatever you want to pursue. It's good to do bad.
I like that. That's just go with do what you want to do, right? Like follow your dream. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I can definitely relate as an artist. Like sometimes you just gotta go with it.
Yeah.
If you don't do it, you'll never know if you could have.
Exactly.
And that's probably like the worst feeling you could ever think about. It's like, what could have happened? What could have been? So, no, definitely, yeah. Okay. Let's see. So, one of the biggest questions I want to know is like, how'd you guys come about hiring me to like work on these graphics that I just finished for you guys?
Honestly, I saw some of your work just scrolling through Instagram, and I saw your like cartoon figures, and I was like, dude, it would be dope as fuck to send him like a picture of me and Joe.
Yeah.
Because we had the picture of me and Joe in cloaks, and I was like, dude, I remember sending it over, and I was like, I know you could make something dope off of this, because I seen your cartoon figures, and like what really struck me is like how you showed like videos of how you did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like how you took like a picture and then you cartoonized it. I don't even know if that's a word, but it sounds good.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Dude, and then like when you sent us the final product, like you sent the video of how you did it too, and I thought that was super dope to see it like come to life. You know what I mean? It was really cool, really, really cool. We basically wanted to have a logo that was like a character, a character that people could relate to, not just like a face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean, in the characters that you did, you could tell which one's Joe and which one's me. You could definitely see it. That's awesome, man. I love it. Yeah.
Well, thank you guys. Yeah, I'm really happy that it worked out. I usually, when I work with anyone, I show them the process. If you remember, I started out with the sketch, and I said, hey, I want the sketch down first. Make sure this is what you want.
Yeah.
And then we'll move on to the next step,
Definitely.
Right. So, yeah, it's something that I really am passionate about. So I'm happy that I could help you guys out there with that.
I'm happy you got to be a part of our brand. Honestly, that's the #1 thing, is to get other artists and see their input of like what the brand could kind of translate to them, and it just like makes it much more of a like fun experience to like be a part of.
Awesome. All right, guys. So I've been working on your prints here for the viewers. We've been working on a couple prints we're releasing this October 31st or Dia de los Muertos. So we're going to call this the October print.
Awesome.
It's definitely up your alley. check it out. Let me bring it on screen. Actually, here it is.
Hell
So
yeah.
this is the design work right here. The 2 Grim Reapers we're talking about.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. That's some beauty art right there.
The one on the right, man, he looks good.
I don't know, man. The one on the left's looking extra fire, extra fuego.
All right, viewers, in the comment, right or left, who's the better badly?
Let me show you guys what it actually looks like. I have it here with me.
You guys are in for a treat.
Let me put this to full screen.
Damn.
Ew.
Yo, look at that. Man, I could sleep with that. I could sleep with that over my bed.
I wouldn't suggest that, but yes.
Damn, that looks so good.
Yep.
I think you got an announcement to make, JoJo?
Yeah. So actually, you guys are getting the first look at the cover of our brand new EP, The Falling. It should be coming out at the beginning of 2021. This is going to be a unique EP for you guys. We're actually throwing in a bunch of tunes that similar to our style, but it's going to be throwing out some brand new feels for you.
Some feels.
That's a good way to put it there.
Some feely feels.
Awesome, guys. Well, yeah. So it's a 2-color screen print, black with a little mid-tone gray as a shadow, and we're making 25 of these. So
exclusive.
Keep an eye out. Awesome. You guys have anything else you want to say?
Yeah, we just want to say again, like, we love everybody who supports us, and I'm super stoked for anybody who gets to have one of those posters, because you're going to have a part of us, part of all 3 of us in the making. We've been with Drozki for just a couple months now, I want to say, and all of his artwork's been legit fire. We are in love with it. I mean, a lot of people at our previous shows. Yeah, a lot of people at our previous shows actually have the sticker of the logo. That
it is by far the favorite. Actually, in Colorado, we had people with the Reaper logos on. We don't even have our merch finished yet.
Yeah,
and they had them.
And they had them on their T-shirts, on like tie-dye T-shirts. It was super dope.
It was such a surprise. I walked in and I was like, "Why do 8 people have the same shirt on?" And I look and I was like, no, that's our logo. What the hell?
Crazy.
It was wild.
Awesome,
dude. That's a huge compliment.
Yeah, it was such a good compliment. And again, thank you everybody for doing that, especially you, Drozki, man. Like, killed it with this logo, and it's motivation. Every time like I look at it, I know exactly what type of tunes to start making. Like, it gives a good like emphasis on like who we are, Bones and badly.
Well, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate those words. I hope we can keep working on more art for you guys, and
for sure,
keep growing with the brand.
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
Perfect. Thank you for having us on here as well.
Yeah, thank you guys. This is my first live stream, or it's something I want to keep doing.
For sure.
Hopefully, we can bring more artists on.
Definitely.
And hopefully, we can get some more designs going. So
yeah,
let's get it.
Yeah. All right. So so these prints, we're gonna go live on Friday, the 30th, this weekend. So you can do a pre-sale. We're gonna do Friday, 10 a.m. pre-sale for $35. We're going to drop a link. And then you have until the 1st, which is Day of the Dead, to still purchase that. So you have all weekend to get that for $35. And thereafter, they're going to go up to $50. So make sure you get one at $35, guys.
Definitely.
Definitely.
And the link is on our bios. Check it out. Instagram, Facebook. What is it?
On every social media platform, it's at Dobadlyy, Dobadlyy, at Dobadlyy. You can find us on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. We're going to be live streaming on Twitch too. We'll be talking about this a lot more. Go live from 8 to 10 on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays.
And that's on everything. I mean, you can Google it. We're an artist on Google. There is no other Dobadlyy in the whole world.
Yeah,
perfect.
which was kind of odd that we just came up with a brand that nobody had.
Yeah,
that's the best one, dude.
I think I was like pretty drunk, and I was like, Dobadlyy, and Mike was like, "Yo, you're onto something." I was like,
dude, that's
actually,
fresh. And
like,
you know,
yeah,
in the beginning of like our brand and shit, it was really cool because a lot of people thought it was a fucking joke, and they were like, "Oh, these guys do badly," and then like you know, I've had people tell me like, "I thought your name was a joke in the beginning," and it's just the kind of name that just rolls off your tongue. Like, you can't once you say it, you're like, "Wait a second." Like I could say that in like a normal sentence, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
I think the best thing about our name though is April 1st. We could go by Dobadlyy for a whole day. That's we did that this year.
Or we could go by Dobadlyy with 2 L's.
Yeah.
April Fools.
April Fools.
There you go. Limited edition.
Limited edition.
As far as like COVID, like you guys had a show recently, right?
Right.
Yes.
How'd that go?
I think it went pretty well. There was like a lot of safety checks. Like we got our temperatures checked right at the door, you know, wearing masks to get into the venue. There was a lot of like different areas to be at. So it wasn't like too crowded, you know, like, so it's not like everybody in like one area. So it was like pretty spaced out like that. And
blocked off sections. And
blocked off sections. It was like different little.
And there was no discrimination towards if you're an artist. Every single person got checked in or out of the venue. It was not like, oh, you're an artist, you get to breeze right past. That's not how it was.
Yeah, it was, definitely.
You know, like, you know how it is that you go to venues or whatever, you're playing, you're like, oh, let him go. You know what I mean? Him and his posse, they can walk through. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was not like that. They stopped everyone and checked every single person that walked into that venue. So it was cool. Good time for sure.
For sure. It was cold as hell though in Colorado.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Extremely cold. It was like 8 degrees.
Yeah.
Freezing cold.
So October's been pretty busy for you guys, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You guys have another show coming up?
Yes, this weekend in Olympia, Washington.
We've had streams since COVID started.
A lot of them.
Yes. We've been fortunate enough to be on a lot of lineups, which has been really cool. Shout out to a couple, Panacity, Baked Up. They always throw like the best ones, hands down. Putting on a bunch of artists that really can't play a lot of shows right now because of COVID. And, you know, just making sure that these up and comers, kids, guys, girls, old, young, have a chance to showcase their talent in front of like
definitely
a lot of people.
It's a really cool way to like keep the community engaged as well, because you know, like, you don't have to like leave the comfort of your home. You just stay and, you know, have your roommates just vibe with you, listening to music, support your homies, because even like in real life, like if there's a show, sometimes you just can't make it. So having an opportunity where, you know, stream is going on, you have, you know, you don't have to leave the house. Can't, you know, if you can't get a babysitter or something, you're solid. Just throw it on the TV, have a good time.
Hell yeah, definitely. And then in regards to, you know, during this time now, it's getting a little bit lighter. You know, the COVID thing is not as strong as it was in the beginning. So, you know, some states are allowing, you know, shows here and there. You know, obviously they're doing, you know, temperature checks, wearing masks, limited capacity, you know, and we've been blessed to have the opportunity to have played at Roll and Rave in Utah, and then this past weekend in Colorado Springs, and then this upcoming weekend in Olympia, Washington. Again, another freezing cold show.
Nice. Well, you guys are staying busy, I see. Well, you guys are getting booked. Nice.
Definitely.
Okay. Anything you guys want to say to the viewers, the fans, family, friends?
Yes, definitely. We want to thank everybody, each and every person, for like their support on everything we've done so far. It's been like such a blessing to have like all the communities we've been joining. Like we just recently joined Death Star Cult. Actually, it was like a year ago almost.
Yeah.
Okay, so not so recently, but everybody in there is super friendly. Like they give like good feedback, you know, always there for you. They have like mental health sessions in case if like you need someone to talk to, you talk to them. So getting into like these small communities definitely helps out a lot. I don't know, Mike, what do you want to say?
Yeah, these little mini collectives that a lot of people are starting up, it's basically groups of people that, you know, all support each other regardless of what genre or what style or what they look like, how they you know, pursue life or whatever. It's just cool to see these little communities popping up. And yeah, shout out to Death Star Cult. We have been with them for roughly a year, and you know, they have so much talent. It's more like the underground dubstep-ish rhythm scene, you know, and you know, then they have a couple of artists in there that are, you know, a little bit experimental, mid-tempo-ish, but it's definitely a vibe for sure. And like Joe said, everybody in that group is just, they're all solid people. They're all just, everybody looks out for each other. It's super cool.
Awesome.
And I would say Baked Up too.
Oh yeah,
you know?
Baked Up for sure.
Baked Up is definitely a solid one. Shout out to Sydney and all the whole team, Abel, all of them at Baked Up. They're definitely making some solid moves, and they're just genuine good people. You know what I mean?
All right, guys. Well, I think that's going to be it for us, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Cool. So make sure you guys catch Dobadlyy here coming up. They're going to be streaming live and doing shows all next year to 2021.
Hopefully.
No doubt.
Right. We can only hope for that, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Wear your masks.
Wear your masks, people.
Wear your masks.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for being on the show today. I'm Drozki, and this is Dobadlyy. Mike and Joe, thank you guys so much.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Thank you. This has been episode 1 of Boys in the Pit Hangout Sessions.
Peace out.
Yeah.